Fellas, how much do you like Brawl? Super Smash Bros. Brawl, that is. Don't you wish there were more Brawl content? Don't you wake up in the morning and say, oh, dude, there's no Brawl videos on the internet. Why does nobody make anything about Brawl? You have awesome sauce for Melee and nobody for anything else. Well, it turns out there's somebody new. Brawlternative. Somebody telling Brawl stories. They have one video, 10K subs, and in 6 days, this video went to 136,000 views. Who the hell does this person think he is? As the foremost Brawl expert, the person who has put out more Brawl content than anybody, why the f is this guy moving into my territory? I'm gonna teach him a lesson. He has the worst matchup in Brawl history. He says it's not Metaknight, and it's clearly Ness. I think I know what it is. I won't spoil it for you. But what we're gonna do today, it's time to fact check him like a real American. That's right. That's not the worst matchup. This one is. The one right in front of me. And I'm gonna show you why after the video, okay? I'm gonna show you why this guy's full of shit. The whole video is defunct and he has to start the whole channel over. Who are they bad for? Who do you think this matchup is bad for? If you had to... I'll give you one guess. I'll let you take one guess. Who do you think has it worse between these two? Sheik can't kill, true. Sheik is very light. You know Sakurai loved Ganon? Sakurai said Ganon was extremely strong. That guy invented the game. Good game, Sakurai. You're very good at this.
You're likely familiar with the series' broken characters. Melee Fox, Brawl Meta Knight,
Oh,
Smash
do the
4
tornadoes.
Bayo,
Yeah!
Ultimate. In a similar vein, Ganondorf is almost always found near the bottom of the tier list.
Yeah, he's the worst by a lot.
Even in Melee, where the Demon King is a solid mid-tier, almost every top tier has a significant winning matchup against him.
Oh, what? I always thought Ganon was, like, okay, but I never really thought about him against good characters, and that's, like, he's got to be, this is kind of interesting, because that would make him worse, right? I feel like you're bottom 5 here, because, like, if you think of it practically, you're not fighting Luigi's. Also, I don't know what these Ganons are on, thinking DDD is -3. I will money match any Ganondorf for any amount of money. That is insane. That is patently absurd. All these matchups are bad, but DDD, are you kidding? Aren't you infamously ass at Brawl? No! I beat the All-Star mode. I'm very good, actually. And everybody saw me do it, and they clapped.
Is described as the most broken Smash character of all
Oh,
time.
that's against the rule.
It's also a very bad play. This is an awful play. Very funny, though. I guess it's 2-2. You're down 2 stocks. You're not winning.
Most broken
Send it.
Smash character of all
Oh,
time.
that's against the rules. But
That was a good... Honestly, that's kind of heat.
More likely
Going
than
in
not than
between
you're
them?
aware. Doomed to an all too familiar fate, Bro Ganondorf might be the worst Smash character of all time, which
Yes.
is why this
I
matchup
think
is
so.
often considered the worst matchup in Smash history.
No. This is for tourists that don't know anything about Brawl. This is why I'm glad we have another YouTuber to discuss Brawl history. This is just surface level, like top versus bottom.
Let's talk about the actual worst matchup in Brawl.
That's a cool title slide. Okay.
Now, in order to understand
like
how
this.
this happened, we have to first understand Brawl's incredibly inconsistent grab system.
It was non-functional.
Infinite or near infinite chain
Yeah,
grabs.
Wolf had one on
Some drag you
Wario.
across the stage,
Yep,
and
you're
you don't
taking
even
some.
have to.
This is what we call the Falco tax. Falco walks you for 60, at least me for 60. I don't know about other characters. So I would just sit there and I would handshake to get lasered. I would fight a Falco. I'd be like, dude, just shoot me. He's like, what do you mean? And like it would become this dance. I'm like, if I get shot to 30 or 40, then you can't chain grab me anymore.
Despite this, many players opt to.
I thought that
touch
was the
control-
worst matchup. This is one of the ones I wanted to look at. Yeah, Pikachu Fox is very bad. You could just down throw until forward smash %. Do you know the owner of this video? Skunch? I think that was his name. I do not. I'm not familiar. Skunch, wait, you're in chat and you're an exclamation point? Long time sub? Holy shit. You better not be wrong. About to roast you in front of everybody. You're gonna get blown the fuck up. Guys, let's unfollow this channel right now if he's wrong, right? I hope you're correct. All eyes are on you.
As Brawl has fallen into relative obscurity, most new players have no idea about how
Damn, this is sad. The Brawl doc will never come out.
how complex and confusing its grab system was. For example, if your character is tall and the other character's feet don't touch the
Feet
ground,
off the ground
they'll
is
always
air
get grab
release,
released
yeah.
into the air. We call that an air release. On the contrary, if their feet are touching the stage, they'll get grab released onto the ground.
It also
release.
looks
On the
like a
contrary,
dad
if they're-
trying to pretend like his son is very strong. Like, oh no, you got me, Marth. No, please let me go. Oh no, Marth, please don't throw me.
Stage, they'll get grab released onto the ground. We call that a ground
Coney would get air released. No, I wouldn't. I would get air released against half the cast. As an average height American male, I would get air released against half the cast and ground released against the other half because I'm right in the middle, okay?
except for Yoshi and Snake, who always force an air release. And if they mash out while you're
Always?
ground release,
I guess so. I didn't know if Snake always forced, but he does, like, pick you up. Snake back shots. No, he's choking you. Snake down throw, I don't know what it is in Ultimate, but in Brawl, I'm pretty sure he snaps your neck. I think in Ultimate it's not as obscene, but in Brawl it was like, it's a loud
they'll
crunch.
always be
Yeah, it's
forced
gross,
into a ground
man.
release. Except Yoshi.
It's like when Melee Yoshi crunches your bones. You ever hear Melee Yoshi pummel? All of your bones break. Just
But what if I told you that the grabbing height of a character can be different depending on variables such as the direction they're facing, as well as whether a standing grab, dash grab, or pivot grab is used?
I did not know that. Fuck me for not knowing the Ivysaur tech, I guess. I didn't have to fight a lot of Ivysaurs. My bad. Ivysaurs were not air releasing me. Their ass was jumping and trying to switch to Squirtle. They were just trying to run away until Squirtle wasn't tired anymore. Ivysaur, come back!
And sometimes if you manage to catch a character mid-air, it will blatantly disregard all other rules and just
Yeah.
force an air release anyway.
You would do this against snakes. So
Blatantly
if you
disregard
grab
all-
Snake like this out of his cipher and you just hold him, he dies. He just flies off. He doesn't get it back.
with
I don't know
an
what air friction
release.
is.
The character's interaction
I
with
guess it's
gravity
just
will determine how high they're sent,
Air
and then
drift.
how fast they fall,
It's like Wario,
while
Jigglypuff.
air friction determines how much horizontal distance the character will travel
Jesus!
fall.
Oh my
while
god, I thought
air friction
Jigglypuff was gonna
determines
die.
how much
I thought she was gonna... Her ass is in the bubble. She's gone. Jigglypuff died at 0 to Snake grab release. He didn't even throw. Seen a few questions. This is the Pizza Tower soundtrack. Threw that in for Coney. For me? This video is for me. Make a video about me. This DDD changed everything. DDD was a top tier, and then he fell off. And then Coney came along and was top 20 for a year, and then he quit. This Brawl Chat player changed the world by getting #1 on his local PR and 17th at a national, and then he stopped playing to get addicted and depressed in League of Legends.
At certain percents and with tight execution, Captain Falcon gets a guaranteed need on certain characters and gets follow-ups on
Wario
others.
gets fucked up by foul. Wario is so funny in Brawl because he's like a fake top tier. He's very good, and then Ganondorf shits on him. It's like, what? Why are you getting bullied by that guy? Ganondorf is the guy in prison that's beating up who he thinks is the strongest guy that he can take. He just tries to find the strongest guy in the prison that he can beat up. And hey, it works. All right, Ganon, I'm scared.
Squirtle can follow up on most of the cast out of a ground release. For
Yeah,
some
he does
reason,
jab.
Bowser was granted the
You don't
ability
get
to
anything
act
off it.
10
60%
frames
isn't
faster
enough.
off of a grab release than the rest of the cast, so he can air release Jigglypuff at certain percents and get
Yeah, I heard about this, but I never saw Bowser do it because there were 2 Bowsers.
air releasing fast fallers such as Fox or Sheik forces them to recover from a horrible
Yeah, they had to go
offstage
low.
angle. Yoshi has a grab release chain on half the cast by grabbing, forcing an air release, and then dash grabbing. If you remember, Yoshi's special properties means he can pummel
Yeah,
as
he
well,
can
since
he
he'll
can just
always
keep
be granted an air
re-grabbing
release.
Meta Knight. And people said that Yoshi Meta Knight was not that bad because of this. They're like, actually, it's like 50-50. The only Yoshi player in the world was Poltergust. And everybody's like, dude, Poltergust will beat Metaknight. I bet he could do it. He couldn't do it. Which match up?
Once upon a time, people speculated
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong over Diddy Kong? Kirby? Kirby, man.
You also used to see lots of Marth players grab release Meta Knights, and
This is art. This looks so good. Watch this.
he too gets a lot of mileage off of it. But of
Oh, Brawl Marth. Brawl Marth is so cool. I hated fighting him because every Brawl Marth had like an anime pro tag syndrome, but like before anime was really popular. Like every Marth player thinks they are the smartest human being on the planet.
Of all characters, Wario definitely gets the short end of the stick.
Oh hell yeah! Roll the
Developers seem to have accidentally
roll the
given Wario way too high of an air
Come
friction
on.
variable. So
Oh hell no! Bro is going nowhere. Oh no, Wario. Are you sure he's top 2? I was there. So they used to have these like unveilings on the Brawl on Smash boards, and they're like, "All right, new tier list coming out today. Here's the new Brawl tier list. New Brawl tier list." And the night Wario was second on the tier list, people were raving in the streets. It was a fucking riot. People were flipping cars. They're like, "Let's go! Wario did it! Wario's number 2. He's the best." We didn't know about this. Okay, that is insanely high. That's a glitch. Was it supposed to be 4 and they doubled it? This is intern coding. What? Most characters are 0, 15 or below? What the fuck is that? That's insane. That's an error.
he just pops straight up in front of them.
whatever you
Because
want.
of this,
Beat
many
his
characters
ass.
can
Yup.
outright bully him.
Get him,
Ike
Snake.
can do this.
Get him, Ike.
Bowser does this.
Get him, Bowser. Yup.
Yoshi does
Get him,
this.
Yoshi. You about to say Yoshi. Yup. There you
Falcon
go.
can do this.
Knee him. Yup.
DK can do this. And you know,
Could do that.
even Ganon has an infinite chain grab.
Ah, beat his ass, Ganon. Yeah. Can he fair? I think he fairs here. Or up smash.
In fact,
Yeah, he can infinite
chain
this
grab on
and
you.
then do, I think, up smash. He goes, ha! Yup. Yes. Honestly, though, if you're fighting a pit in tournament and he does this to you at 155 and you barely die, you're worse than him. He's better than you. There was one pit on the planet and he lived in Japan. I lost to him in tournament.
Right next to Wario at the developers did not like this character table are Lucas and Ness, who were given
Aw,
additional
poor
10 frames when they were
kids.
victim to a ground release.
Oh,
this
those
means
poor
that
kids.
in the event that they
Oh,
were grabbed,
not
every
against
character
Wolf.
in the
Don't
game
down
except
smash
Yoshi
him.
could force
Don't
a
smash
ground
him.
release by
Come on,
pummeling
he's an
them into
orphan.
A situation
Don't
where they
down
get
smash
released directly in
Lucas.
front of the opponent
No.
at a 31 frame
You better
disadvantage.
not.
This guaranteed a free
Don't do
smash
that.
attack for a significant
No,
portion of the
he
cast,
did
which
the
meant that
down smash. Oh, no.
the already
Oh,
horrible
Metaknight did it
disadvantage
too.
state was coupled with
Okay,
most
well, hold on. Oil panic? Bro, stop filling his bucket, Lucas. This one's on you. Oh, dumbass. You played this ass of a character as a matchup check against shitty Meta Knights. Yes, I did. I had a Ness secondary specifically to beat bad players who were trying to counterpick me.
to finally go over what I believe to be
Yeah,
the worst
League.
matchup in Brawl. Marth versus Ness.
That's what I thought he would say. Yeah.
Everything that I've gone over today, including a whole basket full of horse shit that I haven't, was legal
She could do that, couldn't she? I forgot.
throughout Brawl's entire
Yeah, you could
competitive
just zap
lifespan.
somebody
But
over
Marth's
and
grab release infinite against Ness was deemed so unfair, so unfun, that it was banned almost purely out of pity.
Not in my region. Get fucked, Pink Fresh. You fight Neo on Marth, and oh boy, it's a quick trip to the losers bracket. Sorry, little buddy.
Marth can keep pummeling him to always force a ground release.
Yeah, you just mashed Z,
Just
I
to put
think.
into perspective how soul-crushing this infinite is, let's pretend you're at a local in 2013. You pick Ness, your favorite character. What you don't know is that your opponent is third on the local power rankings. Oh no, you got grabbed. No big deal though, right? You can just
Yeah, you just mashed Z. I'm pretty sure you just mashed Z. There's no timing. You have to run out of stage.
and that's just the first stock of the first game. And technically they could
Pink
have
Fresh Simulator.
Now,
I hate
although
that
a
name.
true global ban was never issued for the Infinite, top Ness and Marth players would almost always opt to play the matchup without it, as it would effectively undermine the competitive integrity of the set.
Yes, but you have to take into account that Leon wasn't doing the infinite. Asterisk on the set. Asterisk on this 3,000 view set. Damn, that was a lot back then.
Borderline unwinnable for Ness. But how exactly is the Marth-Ness matchup so dominant for Marth, even without the Infinite? Couldn't you simply camp and avoid being grabbed as Metaknight does versus Ice Climbers? Unfortunately,
kinda, I
it's
guess,
not
but-
quite that simple. See, Ness's aerials
just beats him
have
straight up.
minuscule range to
Yeah.
them. His airspeed
Do
isn't
Brawl
too
dare,
bad,
do
but
dare,
he's
do
also
dare, my
incredibly
beloved.
floaty.
Do dare.
In contrast,
Do dare.
Marth's aerial
Dude, I'm actually mad. I love Ness Dare. I love Ness Brawl Dare. The way he kicks it out. Oh.
Ness
Come on,
aerials
man.
tend to cause
I was
a lot of
so
problems
excited for
this
it.
forces
It's so strong for no reason. Dude, rising Ness Dare, the side hitbox, would kill you at like 80. You're like... What? Show it to us in-game. You ready? Rising Dare? Oh my god. You would pop 2, and this thing has an auto-cancel window of like 10,000 frames. There's no magic effect. No, there's no magic. It's just his foot. That shit, man. I love that. I love that move. It's just out forever. It is multiverses. That shit is so active. Look at that, man. I love that move, man. That move is awesome.
Adding to this, if Ness finds himself off stage, Marth can use his fly swatter to knock him back too far to recover.
Yeah, so the idea is like Ness has to jump in the matchup so he's not on the ground. But if you're jumping against Marth, you die.
And by now I'm sure you see where this is going. If Marth's entire win condition is getting a grab, he can force Ness, whose entire kit revolves around landing aerials, into having to interact with them on the ground, and once he gets that grab, he can simply mash the Z button. This is me doing it while halfway across the room and facing away from the screen. Marth's pummels do practically no damage, so now would usually be the time to check the bracket to see who you're playing in losers. Those who are new to the scene tend to think Brawl was just Metaknight, and in a way, they're not wrong.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
But Marth vs. Ness highlights the struggles of those who played their favorite characters at their first local.
Damn, you're from the Facebook era? My first major was Apex 2014. How did I do? I think this is the tournament that I lost to... I had to play Leon, and I was in my League of Legends phase, and I just forfeited after that. I think I had to play Luigi player, and I was like, I don't want to do this, and I just forfeited. Are you in doubles? Me and Joe? Oh, yeah, I was out of it by this point. Okay, I was tapped the fuck out. If I'm teaming with Seagull Joe, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. I was teaming with Seagull? Who cares? Seagull's a very nice guy, but I'm not teaming with a wolf for money. There was a really shitty... There was no, like, Brawl ranking. There was a really shitty one on Smashboards that had me at number 17 in the world. It was not accurate, but I definitely took a picture and put that shit on Facebook.
The O2ers, the salaryman of the scene. It's representative of the Brawl meta that goes deeper than face value, deeper than just Metaknight.
Dude, this video went crazy back then. With 10 billion people standing around, Gimmer with hair. Oh, wait, no, that's not Gimmer. That's Esam. It's Clemson. That's Esam there.
With all the specific exploitable tech that Brawl introduced,
yeah, get his ass.
Undoubtedly the most unbalanced game in the series. In my opinion, Marth vs. Ness is the worst matchup in Brawl, and all of Smash, for that matter. And if you think I'm wrong, please tell me why you think I'm wrong.
Wrong! I'll tell you right now why you're wrong. That's why I had this set up. Now, this guy may think it's this matchup because he heard some other content creators say it. Not like he was around in the old days. He started off in the Facebook era. What a fucking poser. Am I right? You started on Facebook in 2013? Not like us. We were the OGs on Smashboards in 2009. True? Behold, as I show you the true hardest matchup in Smash history. Now, many do not know about this. Ancient technique. If you play Sheik against Ganondorf, apparently, and I don't know if this is true, I've never done this myself, the ancient forbidden technique in this matchup is forward tilt. All right, well, I thought he was supposed to be in there forever. Editors, cut this out. Editors, don't show this. Don't show. He's not supposed to. Rickles! Rickles is in chat. Rickles, the Ganondorf expert. What the fuck do I do? Hey! What am I supposed to do? I thought I was supposed to. Stale moves are off? Wait, is that it? Oh, wait a minute. All right, we go level 1 here. Should I go level 9? He might beat me. Watch him be amazed. Oh, yeah, it's stale now. There is timing to it. Stop, hold on. And then for the kill, we pop forward tilt. It's not that bad. Debunked. Maybe like 80-20. Maybe like 80-20. But hold on, there are more. Wait just a moment. The aforementioned dreaded Fox Pikachu. Scunch is sweating now. I didn't think about this one. I didn't put it in my video. Dude. Okay. I don't know the rhythm. Guys, I don't know the rhythm. Don't laugh. Yes, you can just pop this. How high does it go? They could definitely get out. So you could do it to a certain point and then just F smash. No, hold on. There might be a worse one. Wait. Aha. Editor skipped this part. Oh. Is it really not just... Wait, is this shit fake? Okay, so listen, I never did this. I didn't play Fox or Sheik. I just heard that this is supposed to be unwinnable. They said that this is supposed to be like, you can't get out. Could Fox always get out of this? Has this always been fake? Has it always been fake? I don't know, man. Get 30%? Wait, it might... Yeah, I don't know if it might have to start it... Oh, I love Brawl. I love... It's a weird percent thing. That's what it... Yeah! I fucking love Brawl. For the sake of argument, let's try... Let's see. He was right. Thanks, Brawl Alternative, for the video, guys. Let's all subscribe to Brawl Alternative on YouTube, everybody. 10K subs right now, many more to come. 138,000 views in just 6 days. And fellas, you didn't hear it from me. By the time you see this on YouTube, there's going to be another one. It's right there for you to watch right now. Thanks for watching. I'm going to find a harder matchup. I'm going to going into the lab right now.